Pokemon Showdown countdown to 2021. We are going to kind of shy away from OU again today and take a look at Monotype. Monotype and another tier that I will be mentioning later, maybe not, who knows. Stay tuned to find out. Where my favorites to really play in Generation 7, and I haven't done too much in Generation 8 besides the MRL, so I decided to just bring in some Monotype today. I got 3 teams here. We're going to try all of them, and hopefully we can get some dubs. So let's take a look at this here team. We got an Ice team from Smub. I just took this off of the Smogon Crown Tundra Monotype page. We got a King's Rock Cloyster with Hydro Pump, Icicle Spear, Rock Blast, and Shell Smash. We have a mixed EV set down here, max speed and some special attack and attack. Obviously just Shell Smashing and King's Rocking. We got Snowy Kurama, our Ninetales with the clay, and just your standard Alolan Ninetales set, not much to really talk about there. We have our KYUREM here. It's a sub-roost set with freeze-dry earth power. We have a Piloswine here, which this thing was... I like this thing sometimes more than Mamoswine just because of the bulk you can have. But it's just Earthquake, Toxic. It's a... Can't think of the word. It's a set. Support set. There it is. Here's Avalugg. It's a rapid spin set with Iron Defense and Body Press, of course. And then last but not least, we got Big Darmy Darm. And we already know what that thing does. So let's hop onto that Monotype ladder and try to grab a game. I picked this team basically because of the Ninetales. As you know, the channel mascot is Ninetales, so obviously I had to go for it. I don't know even what Monotype games are happening. When I was testing stuff, there were games. Okay, we actually found one. It's fighting. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's try to set up our terrain, or our weather, as soon as we can. And our veil. Our veil would be nice. Fire Punch, okay. Who do we want to go out to at a time like this? I don't know if we should just Moonblast, or if we... No, not KYUREM. Of course not KYUREM. I kind of just want to Moonblast. We have it. That's a dead Hawlucha. Fantastic. I have some points on this account for Monotype, but not a whole lot. I like Cloyster here. Knockoff. That's not very fun. Not fun at all. We will go for game. This might be a bad idea. Oh, it was actually the best. What even are you? I couldn't tell you. We're just gonna Icicle Spear here. We got a crit. That's nice. That's a dead conch. What item was that thing even? Expert Belt, maybe? I couldn't tell you. We got a Glade. Honestly, I'm thinking the Spear again. Nothing wrong with the Spear. Yeah, that's right. Do not underestimate the Cloyster. I like how we just set up, and then here we go. So, we want the Spear again. You can't write this shit, ladies and gentlemen. You can't do it. Oh, I feel kind of bad with this guy. He just wanted to come on the ladder. Plus 2 speed, my dude. Plus 2 speed really does it. Here to Icicle Spear. Yeah, it sucks. This dude probably just wanted to jump on the ladder, have a nice time, and then I come on and just mess him up. That's kind of my experience with Pokemon Showdown too, so I feel that. I 100% feel that. So, yeah, we just spear. I mean, this thing just might get us because... yeah. Our defense is gone. We don't have a King's Rock anymore. We go Darm and press Earthquake. And that's the whole game. Being at work. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what he goes for because I'm Scarf, of course. Alright, let's go find another game. Should we use Ice Team? Yeah, I'll get one with Ice Team. That was a 5-minute game. I was wanting to showcase all three of them. Water! Okay, so we have Freeze Dry on a couple of Mons. KYUREM has it, Snowy has it, and then we have Darm's Earthquake for a number of their Mons. I feel like they're gonna lead Pelipper, so I shouldn't lead my, I don't think leading my Weather Setter is the best idea. I might lead KYUREM. Yeah, let's go KYUREM. We could sub up on the Pelipper, I'm sure. Lantern comes out first. I am... Should we just Earth Power? Or are you gonna try to Thunder Wave me and make me cry? It's one of the two. We could also just Freeze Dry. I don't really care what the switch is. We do a nice chunk. Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, well... We're just gonna Freeze Dry and our KYUREM's gone. Turn 1 crit. That's insane. That is insane. I'm gonna try to Roost up on this guy. Scald takes us down a bit. Thinking of going to Snowy. Hopefully you don't press a poison move. You press that poison move. That's fine. Here, well, let's Encore actually. So you keep Toxicking. And Aurora Veil. Too bad we don't have a Gutsmon. We just switch right out into that. And we're just gonna Freeze Dry here. Do some yep. Frozen. Man. I feel like getting out of here. We're gonna go KYUREM. Go back right out into that. Recovers? That's just fine by me. I'll press the sub button, and then we'll Roost next. Perfect. Now to Roost. Alright, Pelipper is out here. We're just gonna press the Freeze Dry button. That's a dead bird. Bye-bye. Oh shit! Oh, come back. No, come back. Don't you just love it when they press X? Come back. Man, maybe I should have recorded earlier. I didn't want to just slaughter the ladder. Hopefully I'll get enough points to actually get pinned down myself. I was expecting to get my ass handed to me all night. Oh man. 20 more seconds. So how have your guys' days been leading up to the new year? I hope they've been pretty awesome. As awesome as they can be in this time of COVID-19. Alright, we're claiming some points out here with the Ice Team. I think it's time we switch it up before we start jinxing ourselves. We might return to this thing if our other teams aren't doing as well. Where the hell? There it is. Alright, next team. I thought this team was pretty cool. It's by Noobsem. It's the Poison team. We got Skuntank. This is our defogger, as well as something that helps deal with Psychic teams and Fairy teams with the Dual Stab that we have here. We have Wheezing, and what was really cool about this thing is Corrosive Gas. It's a new move to remove from the Isle of Armor. It's basically knockoff, but without the damage output, so it's not as good knockoff, but it's something. We have Strange Theme for some stab, Will-O-Wisp, and Pain Split, of course, for the support. We have Toxapex here, just your usual Toxapex, except for it doesn't have knockoff, it has Toxic instead, which is fine, I guess. We got Big Bad Nidoking, no poison move, but we do have fire, ice, and electric coverage here with the Sheer Force Life Orb. A Scarf Nihilego with rocks, and the Amoonguss with Spore, Foul Play, Synth, and Giga Drain. Let's change that to poison and get into our match. I'm hoping that we don't... Oh, fuck! Well, you know what they say, talk shit, get hit. We are about to get messed up. What do we even do? What do we even do? Probably Amoonguss and press Spore. Okay, I guess I don't need to necessarily press Spore. We can just press the Toxic button. Maybe they go right out into Drill. Let's just... press a Giga Drain. Okay, sets up his rocks. I guess we should have went out into our Defogger. What? Weakness Policy Hippo? I'm gonna try a Foul Play. Alright. So he has Ice Fang. I'm thinking of Wheezing. Or something that has boots. Who has boots? I don't know. But he's clearly... Oh, my Spadef's up because of the sand. I was like, I'm not... Oh, what the hell? Yeah, Wheezing, actually. Slacked off, of course. Probably should have Giga'd, or could have Giga'd, rather. Roll Willow here. Willow on the Excadrill. Can we hit? There we go! It's what we like to see! That is what we like to see. We're going right out into Amoonguss. Right out into Amoonguss. Iron Defense. What is happening? What is this team? I'm confused. I guess we'll Giga Drain here. Now I wish I had Nidoking out. Okay, Hippo comes in. I can freely go Giga Drain again. Not an issue at all. He just slacks off. It's fine, bro. I'll just keep pressing my Giga Drain button. Unless you're trying to condition me to do something, but I don't think that's the case. Your team doesn't really like my Amoonguss. Unless you have more ice moves in the back for me. Looking at your team, of course you have Mamo, Garchomp as well. Speaking of Mamo, there it is. I'm thinking of Toxapex. Too bad this thing doesn't have Teleport. Maybe I'll Spore you. Ice Skull Crash Miss, that's rough. That's rough. It's Giga Drain again. Doing some nice damage. Yo! Amoonguss too strong. Please stay asleep another turn. That's what we need. Oh, shit. And they quit? Hey! We messed up the ground team. That's cool. I think it's because of the time of day. I'm battling at 8:35 at night. Everyone that's probably gonna mess me up is already asleep or just bored of Showdown for the day. Am I recording? Awesome, I'm not just talking to myself. Okay, we got another water team, rain team. We have our Amoonguss. And our Nidoking here has electric moves, so that's cool. I'm gonna go Toxapex. Hopefully we can Toxic the Politoed. To do it. He's got no poison types, so I can just easily Toxic his whole team, which is nice. Earth powers us. Our Wheezing is Levitate. I could just go right out into that thing. And Strange Steam him. But I feel like Politoed are mostly Spadef. But my team is all Spadef. Insane. Goes to Starmie. That's understandable. I don't like this position. I think Skuntank is where we have to go. You could just Psychic. There it is. I don't know if I should Sucker Punch or if I should just Crunch. I'm just gonna Crunch. Because, yeah, they switch. Do some chip damage to that Poliwrath, and that defense drop will be really nice for the team. Not really, because this is our only physical attacker. What am I even saying? I'm thinking about Wheezing. I think this thing gets Earthquake. Or we could go Amoonguss. I like Amoonguss. Liquidation. No defense drop. That's awesome. Giga Drain here. Just to get that HP back. Pretty sure they're going to switch. That was a nice scout for the Spore. Could go Pex. Could go Nidoking, although they might come out with an Ice Beam. So I think I'd rather go Pex there. Rain Dance. Manual Rain and Auto Rain. Interesting. We're just going to Toxic. Put his entire team on a counter. Timer? Leech Seed. Speaking of Timer, let's toss that bitch on, why don't we? Okay, so Ludicolo is now on a timer. I'm thinking about going... What should we do? We could Scald for damage. Kingdra, can we get a burn? Can we get a burn? No burn. Okay. And now use it all the way at 100. Awesome. Let's go... You know what? Maybe we go Weezing. Maybe the Draco. This could be okay. The Hurricane here. That wasn't very fun. So this thing is a special attacker. I'm gonna Pain Split. Very nice. What's your item? You have leftovers. I'm gonna Strange Steam whatever comes in, and if you stay in, hopefully we can kill. No killing the Kingdra. This thing is bulky. And our Weezing is... It's dead. I'm not gonna save the Weezing. There's no reason, except for maybe to burn the Poliwrath. That thing's about dead, and can't really do too much to us. I think it's Nihilego time. Nihilego time. We can press Volt, maybe? Gleam. I don't like Gem. Politoed comes out. I could have bolted there. Yeah, Bolt was the play. I like Amoonguss. And Amoonguss can just press the button. Spadef drop. That's not good. I'm gonna Giga for some chip on the Ludicolo. I don't know why they saved the the Kingdra. Not sure why they did that. Starmie takes a heaping hefty amount of damage. I go Skuntank here because they're just gonna Psychic. If they Ice Beam, so be it. We're Spadef, who cares? I'll just Sucker the next turn. They recover. Alright. I don't know how much our Crunch did. I don't think they stayed in to find out. Seismitoad comes out. We do an amount to them. That's a nice amount. I kind of want to Crunch again. Just in case they're the Swift Swim variant. Okay, now I feel like an idiot. How much speed do they have? 271 most likely. Could go this thing. And do what next? Nothing. That's what. I'm gonna go Amoonguss. We're going to just drain them of their HP. They'll probably switch so we could Spore, but a lot of their mons are actually toxic, so I think I'm just gonna stay in a Giga. Okay, hopefully this works out. It works out. That's a dead Seismitoad. And our Amoonguss is just out here. Just out here. They go Toad. That's okay. We're just gonna Giga them. I don't know why I did what I did with the Skuntank. The Skuntank was perfect switch in for the Starmie, and now we don't have it. Our Giga Drain did 38, so we can just do that again. Scald crits us. No burn. That's cool. Politoad's down. And just like that, we're even as far as Mons go. Oh, they're really their only good Mon to use. What are you going to want to do? Hurricane? If you want a Hurricane, I'm just going to go Nihilego. I think I'll go Pax, actually. That's a better idea. Hurricanes us, yup. We're just going to press Scald. It's in the rain. Outrage did nothing. Burns, that's good. I'm just going to go ahead and recover off the damage because it's gonna be doing even less. Too bad we couldn't show off the freaking corrosive gas. Oh well, they lost. GG. I mean, I think they lost anyway. As soon as I got a Nihilego or I got a Nidoking, that was the game. Okay, so last but not least, I think we have time for just one more, unless it's a real quick game. We got Pixel Pusher's Electric Team. I wanted to get a Weather Team, a team that was really cool, which I thought the Corrosive Gas was really cool, and the Nihilego. And then a Terrain Team. And here's the Terrain Team. We have Coco with the Scarf, just Scarf moves. Alolan Raichu, because it's an Electric Team, of course, just complete coverage with the Life Orb. We got Zone, not Spec Zone this time, but we do have Air Balloon with Body Press, which is interesting. I don't know what we outspeed with this EV spread, but we outspeed something. We got Rotom Wash, just the support Rotom defensive. A defensive Zapdos with a static. That's a nice thing. And then a Banded Zeraora. So let's go ahead and see what this is. Out of all these teams, so far I'm liking the Ice one more. Oh, it's Dragon. Dragon versus Electric. We are not at an advantage here. We do have a Tapu Koko, so we can set up the terrain, which is cool. They have no ground type, so we're just free to Volt Switch. That's cool. I'm just going to set up the timer. Ah, oh, man. What do we do against this team? They got Pult. Their Pult will outspeed. The only move that they could really go for that will hit us hard is... Who am I kidding? Basically everything that isn't Dragon Darts. I kind of want to Gleam, but I also don't want to throw away my only Fairy type. Are we Scarf or Specs? We're Scarf. They DD'd, so now they're faster than us. We could go out into Zapdos to static them. Now we don't outspeed. I like it. Phantom Force, okay. Too bad we don't have an electric, not electric type. Too bad we don't have a, oh, what's it? I'm just gonna discharge here. We're defensive. They're gonna go first, obviously. Then hopefully discharge will kill them back. Come on. Alright, Phantom Force does nothing, and that's a dead pull. Crisis averted. KYUREM comes right the hell out. They're probably faster. They're probably going to hit us with an Ice Beam. We can't really roost that off, unfortunately. I'm thinking about Zone, but they outspeed us. We could go Rotom. Toxic. I like Rotom. Let's do that. They Blizzard. Wow, okay. Let's just put him on a timer then. Hopefully they're, like, scarfed into that or something. I don't think anything that this KYUREM... Oh, wait, Freeze Dry. Don't press Freeze Dry. I honestly don't know what else I would go out into against this thing. Besides maybe Magnezone, but I don't want Magnezone taking too much damage because it's not even that bulky. But looking at the team, what does it do? Nothing. Okay, well, they just quit. We're gonna get another game with this electric team because we got to play maybe 3 turns with it. Here's a ghost team. They've got the Marowak for our... They've got a Marowak for our stab, which is, that's not fun. Body Press Magnezone is awful, especially with that, the, Marowak. I keep not knowing what the damn thing's called. Rotom maybe, Rotom maybe, Rotom maybe. Nah, I think we start with Coco. The lead freaking Marowak probably should have led something with a dark move. What could that have been? I mean, I guess we could have led with Rotom and used Toxic. We have knockoff on Zeraora we could have done. So like I said, Magnezone sucks here. This gets up the rocks, okay. I'll just use Flash Cannon for some chip. Fire punches us. Go out to Zera, we can knock him. That's a dead Marowak. That's an Aegislash. I'm thinking that they King Shield here. We go Raichu in the King Shield, but then there's a Shadow Sneak, and that'll definitely kill us. Zapdos. That's King Shield. And here we Heat Wave. That did nothing. But we give them a weakness policy, and now they're +4. We have to Heat Wave here. Oh, why did they Shadow Claw you? That would have been much better. They were +4. Okay. I don't know what this thing gets that can get us. I guess this would have been nice. This could have been good for the Magnezone, but whatever. I don't know what this thing really does. The Heat Wave will be very nice for the Shedinja that I just saw in the back. We also have Blaze Kick on Zeraora, so, you know, who cares? This team doesn't have hazards. Could go Coco, and then Raichu right after that if they decide to hit us with a poison move. Shadow Ball, close enough. Raichu comes out here, and we'll just Psychic. If they stay in, that's optimal. If they go Shedinja, that's not. In fact, they should go Shedinja, because I have nothing for it. If they go Shedinja, I just might go Zapdos. There it is. I'll either go Zapdos or I need to go Zeraora. I like Zapdos the best. Toxic us. We shall... Does Rotom have Defog? No, it doesn't. Okay, so I picked the right thing to do. I'm just gonna Defog here. They use Protect. That's fine. Oh, wait. It's not fine. We'll Roost! Damn, why does Protect do that? Parad, that's dope. I'm just gonna go ahead and Roost again in case they want to Protect. They decide to claw. Jesus. Let's try defogging here. Okay, they have Parad. Oh! Never mind! Well, the play is obvious. We go out to this thing and we Blaze Kick. That really sucks. I hate... No, Ego Knockoff. What am I saying? I hate that Toxic does that sometimes. Like, I'm just trying to heal up my mons, and then all of a sudden, no thanks. They got a Sash. They knock us off as well. Gets rid of our band. Don't really care. We'll just do this. Okay, well, I guess that was a bad play. Forgot this thing gets unburdened. Now we just lost. We just lost because of that Dragapult back there. Shit. Yeah. Alright, well, that's about as much time as I have. It really sucks that, I just played sloppy that last game, but we got a bunch of other W's for this Monotype live. Like I said, I think the Ice team was my favorite to use, not only because of the Snowy Kurama on there, but the Darmanitan was cool. KYUREM was cool too. And Poison was nice as well. I really enjoyed all these teams. I just didn't like that Toxic did what it did to Zapdos. Like, that was insane. Probably should have switched out of there into my Zeraora. But it's whatever. Things like this happen. If you like this video, please consider leaving a like, as it helps the channel grow, and I just love seeing that nice interaction. Comment down below what your favorite team was that we used, your favorite Monotype team, what format we should play for the remainder of our Showdown countdown to 2021. Subscribe if you're new to this channel and want some more of that Snowy Kurama goodness. Tickle that bell so you know what it is I'm uploading. And all that being said and more, this has been your boy, Snowy Kurama. See you in the next video. Goodbye.